Among the sun-scorched reaches of Vacari dwell dragons uniquely suited to lands where heat shimmers across the horizon and the desert sun rules the sky. The Brass Dragons are members of the Noble Wings, creatures of warmth, freedom, curiosity, and an almost legendary love of conversation. Native to arid regions such as Afor, Brass Dragons thrive beneath relentless sunlight and temperatures that would drive many other creatures to seek shelter. Their scales gleam with the warm, metallic hues of polished brass, becoming increasingly lustrous with age. Broad wings form a distinctive triangular shape when fully extended, while curved plates sweep back from their eyes and cheeks, lending their faces an unmistakable armored appearance. Yet their appearance is hardly the first thing many travelers remember after encountering one. Brass dragons love to talk. A willing listener may find themselves engaged in conversation for hours and given sufficient encouragement, perhaps considerably longer. Travelers, scholars, adventurers, bards, and storytellers are particularly fascinated to them, for brass dragons delight in exchanging tales, debating ideas, and learning about those who cross their path.
Their endless conversation, however, should not be mistaken for simple friendliness. Like all dragons, brass dragons possess their share of draconic pride. Many firmly believe that, given enough time, they can persuade, outwit, outlast, or perhaps even enlighten those willing or unfortunate enough to remain within speaking distance. Their preference for words also influences how they confront danger. Brass dragons possess a breath capable of releasing a cone of sleeping gas, allowing them to incapacitate enemies without killing them. Some can influence others through the cadence of their speech, gently lulling listeners into a trance-like state, or making them more receptive to persuasion. But those who mistake such restraint for weakness often discover their error very quickly. When words fail and battle becomes inevitable, brass dragons are formidable opponents, and some have been known to embrace the excitement of combat with surprising enthusiasm. Their second breath weapon unleashes a devastating line of fire, while their resistance to flame and extreme heat allows them to fight comfortably within environments unbearable to many adversaries. Older brass dragons can draw strength from intense sunlight, becoming even more dangerous beneath the blazing desert sky. They are also masters of their native terrain. Brass dragons can burrow rapidly through sand and loose earth, disappearing beneath the desert only to emerge somewhere unexpected. They can distort light to create deceptive mirages, confusing those attempting to track or approach them. Some possess limited command over desert winds, stirring sand into the air, obscure vision, hinder movement, and disrupt enemies attempting to take flight. Together, these abilities make them exceptionally difficult opponents to defeat. They may speak before they strike. They may vanish beneath the silence. They may allow the desert to sit and see their movements. And when battle finally comes, the dragon who spent hours attempting to reason with an enemy may be the very same dragon laughing as it charges directly into the fight. Brass dragon lairs are commonly found among the cliffs and mountains in desert regions. Many are positioned to greet the eastern sun, allowing the dragons to bask in its warmth as morning breaks across the sands. Their homes may contain elaborate passages and confusing layouts designed to discourage intruders and protect the treasures held within.
Their preference for desert territory has also brought them into long-standing conflict with blue chromatic dragons. Both thrive within arid lands, but their philosophies could scarcely be more different. Where blue dragons seek control and dominion, brass dragons value freedom and individuality. Their disputes therefore extend beyond territory alone. They represent opposing ideas of what power should mean. Among the most renowned brass dragons in Vacari's history was Hesperus, a charismatic and powerful dragon remembered for his skill in both battle and diplomacy. During the Battle of Vacari, Hesperus faced Drakthor, a formidable black dragon. Their struggle was fierce, but Hesperus ultimately prevailed, defeating his adversary after an exhausting battle. The victory came at a terrible cost. Hesperus had been severely weakened by the fight. Before he could recover, Zylron struck. The red dragon took advantage of Hesperus' vulnerable state and killed him, bringing the life of one of the Brass Wing's greatest defenders to a tragic end. But Hesperus' legacy did not die with him. His courage and sacrifice endured among the Brass Dragons, and in the years that followed, Oryx took his place, assuming responsibility for the wing and carrying forward its duty within Afor.
The Brass Dragons remain a powerful presence within the desert realm. Their history is woven into Afor itself, and the great brass bastion, once dedicated solely to their wing, remains one of the region's most formidable strongholds. The bastion has since become something greater, a sanctuary shared with dragons from several noble wings, and a symbol of cooperation against the forces once again threatening Afor. The Brass Dragons remain among its steadfast defenders. They may not possess the overwhelming raw strength associated with some of the greater noble wings. They do not need it. Beneath the blazing sun of Afor, surrounded by sand, wind, and open sky, Brass Dragons fight upon terrain that understands them almost as well as they understand it. And should you encounter one along your travels, remember, a brass dragon may greet you with conversation rather than flame. Whether that conversation lasts several minutes or several hours is another matter entirely.